Alrighty guys, so I went to the county fair and they always have vendors there selling stuff. In the past couple of years there has been a vendor that sells Hot Wheels and a little die casts. I don't even think I bought a Hot Wheels car. I think all of these are Matchbox. But, or most of them. Anyhow, I want to show you guys these that I got. And I'm going to start with this one. This should look familiar because I just bought one yesterday and it was in yesterday's haul video. The problem with the one I had yesterday, which is this one, two things. It's missing a tail light and oh yes, I thought this was in the paint, this little hole in the side. If the camera will focus on that. There you go. Nope, okay. Well, that is in the casting, not in the paint. So I was going to have to fill that in if I used that one for the custom. And this one is smooth like it's supposed to be, so I'm going to use this one for the custom now. But I can use the base from that other one because it's got a good tail light. This one also has a clear windshield versus a yellowish amber colored one. And I don't think that yellow windshield is going to look good with a purple truck. So it doesn't matter that the roll bar's all mashed down on this one because I'm not going to have it anyhow. So there is this is a Ford flare side. That's what Ford called their step sides because they had to be different. And this one, the back axle has jumped out of the little suspension clip. You know, it's supposed to be bouncy like that. This one doesn't roll so hot because it's getting a little stuck. But everything is there despite the truck being chipped up and the roll bar being mashed. Trailer hitch, both tail lights, the ends of the side pipes, and the brush guard, everything is there, surprisingly. So another Matchbox here. This is not the Londoner, this is the London bus. There's the front of it. Probably a Leyland, if I had to guess. Or a Mercedes, Leyland or Mercedes. Union Jack Tours, it says. There was an older one of these, of this same casting, that was all red. Generally, I would have bought the older one, but I had not seen these graphics before. And I liked it, so I got this one instead. You can see, maybe. Nope, too dark. There's stairs going up to the next level. No, you can't see in there. There's the other side. It's not in super great shape, but I liked it. Got a Ford Transit van here. This is the 1986 version. We don't have these in America. The Ford Transit skipped several years, several decades of production. We have Ford Transits now in the US, and we have for a little while now, but we never got this body style. So unless it's in a British movie or something, I have not seen one of these in person. But I like this casting, and I like the decals on this one. Express Parcel Systems, Unit 88. No cargo. Sometimes Matchbox puts cargo in the back of their vans, even though we can't see it, which I think is kind of a cool little detail that they do. Windshield's pretty scratched up. It's not in very good shape, but rolls good enough. I'll do that one later. I'll do these two later, and I'll explain why in a little bit. So the guy had like 5 of these, and maybe if they were $1 instead of $2, I would have bought more than one of them. But I just bought the nicest one. I'd never seen this before. Frank's Getty, 24-hour towing, and phone number. This is the 88 or 89. Copyright 87. Okay, so it's an 88. GMC wrecker. I think it was 88 because it's got the split front headlights. So I tried to find the nicest version of this that the guy had, because there was like at least 4 of these sitting out on that tray. They were all in decent shape. Everything else is a tampo or a decal of some kind. This is a sticker on the back, which I find kind of interesting. Tow hook's in good shape. It probably still works because it's not all bent out of shape. Let's hook it into something though. Yeah, works pretty good. So I thought that one was cool. Never seen that before. Little Model A coupe here. Model A Ford, number 73, 1979, Lesney. I've got one of the coupes, but I sure don't remember it having this spare tire cover cast into the fender. It seems like it just had the regular fender. And maybe I'm wrong, I haven't went and looked at it since I bought these, but I sure don't remember that spare tire cover. That's honestly why I bought this. It's got both headlights still in the bumper. Sometimes those headlights disappear. Nice little car though. Got a little Lesney Jeep here. This is the Jeep CJ6, 1977. Still got the trailer hitch. I have like 3 of these that are yellow, and that's the only color I've ever seen of them. I assume the yellow one is maybe a slightly rarer version, but I don't know for sure. I didn't look in my book yet. But I hadn't seen it, so I got it. I like the stripes on it too. I wish that they were in a little better shape, because I think those stripes look pretty cool. Be a good candidate, depending on how rare this is. It would be a good candidate for restoration. If it's super rare, I would not redo it though. I would just keep it the colors that it is. Got that big winch on the front there. I always thought that was cool. And I was hanging out with one of my friends at the fair, and they like pink a lot, and they pointed this car out. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have picked it up because I have this casting, but this one's got a really nice windshield in it. It's dusty, but it's not cracked anywhere. It's got a little mark right there, but it's not cracked anywhere. You can still see the windshield wipers. Yeah, so I've got this one, but the windshield's missing a big chunk of it, so was happy to find this one. Got that bright green base. This is the number 39 Clipper from 1973. This one's a Roll-O-Matic, but unless it fixed itself, nope, it did not fix itself. This back rivet's popped out, so the Roll-O-Matic part of it is not working so well. Yeah, it's not letting it work because it keeps coming apart. These pipes, now it's not even going to move. These pipes are all supposed to go up and down like that when it rolls. I think if I clean that one up, it'll be a decent car, as long as I can get it to stay together. Let's do our odd one out here. This is an Erdl John Deere Waterloo boy, one of my favorite tractors. So I had to get this one. Seemed kind of random. He doesn't usually have very many Erdl things. It says Waterloo boy. It's cast in there. My camera's not wanting to focus today though. Oh, there you can see it. Sometimes these wheels get broken, and it's got a little damage to this wheel, but it still rolls okay. It doesn't roll funny. Not as detailed as the little Hallmark Waterloo boy that I've got, but still a very nice one. This one's an older casting from Erdl. I know for a fact they don't make this one anymore. Got the original Chevy snowplow truck, highway maintenance truck, 1990, Matchbox. This one's in really good shape. So the way you can tell an original from a recast, there are several ways. First off, does the snowplow rotate? Definitely the snowplow rotates. Does it have a Chevy badge on it? The new one doesn't have a Chevy badge. These old ones do. And also the old ones, the light bar here is a separate plastic piece. On the new one, it's cast into the hood of the truck. And I think something is different with the bed, but I can't think of what it is right now. But anyhow, this is a International Airport Authority truck. And I like things that are different like that, little airport vehicles, so I thought that was pretty cool, and I really like this casting anyway. The wheels are still really nice on it, not all worn out. I don't think there's any chips in this truck, which is surprising considering what it was sitting in. It's got a little tiny one. It would be critical here. It's got a little tiny chip right there. That one's in really nice shape. And another really nice one here is the Jeep XJ Sport Wagon, 1986. Yes, 1986. This one is not the 86 release, but it's still an older one. It's got the older wheels on it. I really like this casting, and I like the paint job that's on it, and it's in really good shape. It says Jeep on the hood. Still got the trailer hitch. So that says Sport on the side. Simple decals, but I like them. And then these last two, so I bought all of this stuff, and then these last two I was walking back by getting ready to leave, and I saw a chartreuse, or actually that's different than chartreuse, that's more of a fluorescent yellow van, because it's four-wheel drive. It sat up a little taller than the rest of these trucks did in the tray, because once he sells so many of them, then he puts more out in the tray. Well, this wasn't out when I went by the first time. I thought, okay, I need to buy that. And then I saw little Xylomax, which we'll get to in a minute. So this is the 1975, I think it is, Chevy van 4x4. Originally from 1981. This one has the plastic base on it. This one is a newer, I would say late 80s version. Got some funky graphics on the side there. Sunroofs. Very nice, very, very good shape, just like the Jeep, no scratches. And then we have another Chevy van of the exact same vintage. This is a Xylomax Ambulance van. It's not really licensed as a General Motors, but it definitely is. I have this casting, but it's not in very good shape, and the gumball lights are broke off. This one, really the reason I bought it, it still has its gumball lights, but honestly, I think this whole van is in better shape. I did compare the two, and I think this one's in better shape all the way around. Used to be able to find Xylomax a lot of places. I'm having some troubles trying to find some of the Xylomax now, which is kind of odd. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.